my channel once again. In today's video, as you guys already know, is going to be a recreation of a look, and this look is inspired from Alia Bhatt's look in IIFA Awards 2019, and I really like the look, guys, because her look was unique among all the other celebrities. She made it very simple without wearing any other accessories. The concentration is on her skin, her makeup look and her dress. It's been really natural, I feel, especially the bronze natural fresh face kind of look. That is what I feel when I look at the picture. This is the look I'm talking about. It's a beautiful look, guys. The tones might look a little bit different just because of the lighting over here. So this is the look I came up with. It's a beautiful glowy look, glowy bronze look. I made it a lot wearable for you guys, and so if you're interested to watch this video, please keep on watching. And before getting into the video, if you are someone new watching this face for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. So I upload a video every week without fail, and if you want to get notified immediately when I upload a video, then you have to hit that bell icon without fail. If you want to know more about me or interact with me, you have to follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram page is BlushPout, and I'm also on TikTok, and my TikTok profile is over here. So please make sure, if you are on TikTok, please give me a follow, and let's get connected. I make a lot of fun videos on TikTok. So that's that. My other social media profiles will be down below in the description box, and I know the intro has become a very long intro. Guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button without fail. It means a lot to me. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. Since this is a glowy makeup tutorial and her skin is so very skin-like, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to use minimum quantity of products for this makeup look, because it was looking very natural on her skin, and it was so damn glowy and bronzy, as I already said. So first and foremost step I need to take care is to prime my face and make sure that there are no textures. I'm sure that it's not possible with any kind of primer, but you can minimize your skin texture to a larger extent using a silicone based primer, as I always say in all my videos. So for the primer, I always use my Nykaa skin finish primer, but I do not have that right now. So I'm going to use the most affordable version of the primer, that is CAL Los Angeles primer. It is also a pore corrector primer, but I would always prefer the Nykaa one. Now that the primer is done, our next step is to illuminate our face. As you can see in the picture right here, Alia's skin is looking very nicely illuminated in the right places, and it's not at all matte anywhere except the place where they have bronzed her cheeks. So it is very nicely skin-like illuminator, nothing on top. So I'm going to use an illuminator, liquid illuminator. For that, I'm taking the Swiss Beauty Drop and Glow liquid illuminator. It's in the shade Metal. I'm going to mix that illuminator with my foundation. So the foundation I'm going to take today is actually 2 or 3 shades darker than my skin tone, but I would suggest you guys to go for a foundation maybe 1 or 1.5 shade darker to your skin tone. So right now I have only one dark foundation, that is MAC NC 45. It's clearly 2 shades 2 to 3 shades darker than my skin, as you can see. So I'm just going to mix it with my Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. It's in the shade Sand Beige. It's a little bit lighter for me, so I'm going to mix these two and apply along with the drop of illuminator. So this is how my foundation is looking right now. I know it's a little bit orange on camera, but guys, if you look here, it is actually 1.5 shade darker than my like normal skin tone. Next part I'm going to use is a concealer. As you can see, I have a glowy kind of base right now. It's illuminated all over. So this is how my base looks. It's all glowy and perfect and illuminated. So make sure that if you're using only one foundation for this purpose, do mix it with a little bit of illuminator. Make sure that the foundation is a dewy kind of foundation. For me, if you see the MAC Studio Fix foundation is a little bit matte foundation. So to make it, to balance it more, I have taken a little bit of more dewy like foundation like Milani. Like, I hope I'm making sense. So that my base doesn't look completely matte. Since I'm an oily skin girl, I'm following this kind of concoction. If you're dry skinned girl, then you can very well go with the dewy foundation, because if you see, I'm not going to set my face entirely with a powder and make it matte. I'm going to set only my makeup tend to move a lot, so I'm talking a lot, I know, but let's get into the next step. The next step I'm going to do is my brows. As you can see Alia's picture right here, her brows is very naturally filled. So I'm just going to use this particular product for that. This is a Sugar Arc Arrival Brow Definer. It's in the shade 02 Taupe Tom, and I'm just going to lightly fill my brows as usual. And so as you can see, I have filled very lightly and not over the top. So I'm going to do the same to this eyebrows and be right back. So once the brows are done, I look a little bit presentable. So next I'm going to do is my concealer. So this is the main step, guys. Do not skip applying concealer for this particular look, because we have used a darker foundation for our skin. So if you want your features to, you know, pop, and if you want your face to be highlighted and sharp, then you have to use a concealer which is of the same skin tone, or maybe a half shade lighter skin tone, so that it doesn't look artificial, because already you know, your foundation is in a darker shade and you do not want to go very much lighter with your concealer. Make sure that your concealer is of your same foundation shade, not the current foundation which we have used, your original foundation shade, or maybe a half shade lighter. So more than that, if you go, it might look little bit ghostly. Here I'm taking Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm in the shade 30 Honey. So this is more or less similar to my skin tone. So I'm going to use this on my high points and to make it highlighted. Now if you see, you will know that how nicely our face is highlighted. Do not make that, you know, triangle, inverted triangle thing, guys. This is a very natural makeup look, as I stressing here. So do not do that triangle thingy and make it look artificial. Just make sure that you're using minimum product under your eyes. As you can already see, I've used a very tiny amount of product, tiny amount of concealer for my under eyes. If you have heavy darker under eyes, please do color correct and then do this process so that your face looks flawless. I'm going to set my face using a compact powder. For that, I'm going to use a Maybelline White Superfresh compact powder, and I'm in the shade Coral. Using this powder, I'm going to set only to my concealed areas, and also the places where I tend to get oily very soon. That is my T-zone specially, and my concealed area is my under eye as well. So before beginning with the eye makeup, I always make sure that my eyelids are actually a blank canvas for our eye look. So I'm going to take the remaining concealer from this brush, and I'm going to just pat it on my lids to make sure that it has some blank canvas. As you can see the difference, right? For this look, the eye look is very simple eye look, and you do not need any eyeshadow palette for this, because I'm going to do it with whatever we have, especially the bronzer and the highlighter. So these are the two things I'm going to use. It's a very simple eye look, guys. Even the beginners can try this and you know, achieve a beautiful look for you. So here, if you see, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Bronzer. It's in the shade medium, and I cannot show you the bronzer shade because it's already powdered to a greater extent. So I'm going to take it in a fluffy brush like this and make sure that I define my crease very well with this. As you can see, our eyes has a beautiful smoky kind of effect with the bronzer. So the next step is the lid color, and if you see Alia's picture over here, I'll put it up here. Her eyelids has a golden kind of highlighted shimmers. It's not exactly the shimmer, it's a kind of a highlighter is what is used on her lids, which is very nicely shown when she closes her eyes. So we are going to do the same. So the product which we are going to use for this particular thing is the Master Chrome from Maybelline. It's the metallic highlighter. It's in the shade 100 Molten Gold. This is the perfect shade to achieve that look. So I'm going to take this particular highlighter on my fingers and apply it onto my lid. I'm not going to go till all the way to the outer corner. As you can see, I'm just gonna pat it slowly onto my lid and a little bit above my crease. The lower lashes also looks like it has a bronzer, lower lash line. So I'm going to use the same bronzer in a precision brush like this. I'm going to make sure my lower waterline is having that bronzy smoky look. The last before step, if you see, they have not used any kind of false lashes on her. Instead they have given a good coat of mascara onto her eyelashes, and also they have tight lined her upper waterline. So I'm going to do the same. So for tight lining, I'm taking my Nykaa I'm Black Kajal as usual and tight lining only my upper waterline. The mascara I'm going to use here is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. It's the best mascara for voluminous lashes. So I'm going to use this and coat my upper lashes and also my lower lashes. More affordable and the same effect you can get it from the Maybelline Lash Sensational one. It's a best kind of mascara, guys. So for her face, as you can see her picture right here, her face is really nicely bronzed, especially in the outer perimeters of her face. So for the same, I'm going to use the same NYX matte bronzer, and bronzed parts of her face are bronzed in a matte way. This is her face after the bronzing. When you have a closer look at a picture again, when you have a closer look at a picture again, she doesn't seem to have any kind of blush onto her cheeks. So I'm going to skip on the blushing part. So the next step I'm going to do is to make the skin or the high points a little bit more luminous as her look. I'm going to use the same liquid illuminator from the Swiss Beauty, and this is in the shade Metal, as I already told. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of this illuminator and apply it using my fingers onto my high points. My camera did not record the time I was applying my highlighters, so I have applied my highlighters to the high points, especially onto my nose area with a small brush and blended it. I'm just taking the liquid highlighter, applying it on the high points, and then blending it with this brush to have this kind of a seamless finish. So I have highlighted my cheekbones, I have highlighted my nose, and also my chin, and a little bit onto my forehead, that is especially above the brow. So this is the highlighted points as you can see in her pictures. I would suggest you not to go for a powdered highlighter because it gives you that powdery kind of look. It's very important to make your skin look a little bit natural, especially glow from within kind of thing. The best thing to use is a liquid illuminator. You have a lot of brands making these liquid illuminator. The most affordable and a great quality liquid illuminator is the one which I used in this video today. That's the Swiss Beauty liquid highlighters. You have shades for even darker skin tones here. So looking at a picture, I really feel that they have used a kind of nudie peach kind of shade. To be frank, it's a peachy blushed nude kind of shade. So to bring that shade, I'm going to use a lip liner first. For the lip liner, I'm going to use a Nykaa Lips Don't Lie in the shade Pillow Fight. On top of this, I'm going to use one more lipstick. This is also a matte one. It's a sugar smudge me not liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade hot apricot. The shade number is 37. I'm not going to directly apply this lipstick. I'm going to take a bit on my finger and then dab it onto my lips, just to make sure that the color is not too much concentrated. This is the final look, guys. As you can see, this is a beautiful bronzed look which is perfect for the parties, and also it's perfect for the day look, especially during the summers. And I really love this, and I like the way this has turned out. If you have liked this look, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you have any other video requests, if you want me to recreate any other look specifically, please do let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to connect with me, then you have to follow me on my social media platforms. The links will be down below in the description box. Do follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is BlushPout, and again, all the links will be down below in the description box as well. So I hope you guys like this look. See you on my next video, guys. Until then, take care. Bye.